In this video, I show how my morning routine went from this to this. Hello! My name is Katherine and welcome to Katherine K Life. Today, I'm going to be talking about this book, The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. I wanted to make this video because I've always wanted to be a morning person and just get up early, easily, and naturally, but I have been a complete night owl my entire life. Even when I was a kid, I loved staying up late. I had this time from 12 a.m. till 2 a.m. That's when I would get all of my school projects done while everyone was sleeping. I happily focused and worked on them. There's also an argument to be said about following your natural tendencies, but unfortunately, once I started working, most people have a 9 a.m. start work sort of schedule, and that's what I had, so it just didn't lend to my night owlness at that time. Also, the second thing I want to mention is that I would come home from work and want to work on my personal projects like this channel, and then I would have no energy or motivation to do it because I was just simply too tired. I had used all my willpower up during the day, and we all know that willpower is a finite resource. This all changed for me once I started getting up early, like 5:30 a.m. early. Even on the weekends. I went from waking up 15 minutes before I had to get out of bed, rushing around, to literally waking up at 5:30 peacefully and calmly and getting into my day with purpose. This book helped me get there. The author's name is Hal Elrod. He was hit by a drunk driver at 20 years of age. He was dead on the scene for 6 minutes. He was in a coma for 6 days, and then he had 11 broken bones. The doctor said he would never walk again, but he just didn't take that into consideration. He believed that he would. He eventually did walk. He does conferences all around the world. He took responsibility for his own life, and he just kept moving forward. Okay, great. So why did he write a book about morning routines? Well, his belief is that how you wake up every single morning affects each and every area of your life. A focused, productive morning equals a focused, productive day, which equals a focused, productive life. So the small, consistent actions that you take every day is the type of person that you're going to become. And a lot of successful and productive people have morning routines, get up really early, and have some sort of ritual. This includes Arnold Schwarzenegger, Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, a lot of people. Do you want a life where you wake up and you love your life? Well, this doesn't just happen, people. Hal Elrod talks about 2 things that you need to do to wake up and have that life that you just love waking up to. The first one is identifying causes of mediocrity, and the second one is to have some sort of system, habit, ritual, whatever you want to call it, in the morning so that it sets up your day for success. Here are the 7 causes of mediocrity that Hal Elrod talks about in the book. Number 1 is the rearview mirror syndrome, which means who we were in the past does not equal who we are now. I was a super shy, awkward person, and if I believed that was who I was or who I am now, I wouldn't be this animated, outgoing person that I am now. Number 2 is a lack of purpose. Most people are just getting up and surviving the day. They are not thinking about what is their purpose in life, like what inspires them and motivates them. Why do you want to get up in the mornings? I think out of everything in this book, this is the single biggest thing that helped me get up at 5:30 a.m. against all natural inclinations in my body. I will put a link down below to an article from Pavlina that helped me define my life's purpose to help me get up so early in the morning. Number 3, isolating incidents. We believe that every choice that we make in that moment only affects us in that kind of period of time that we're in. So, for instance, you say, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just skip this one workout. But one workout leads to 2 workouts, and all of a sudden, you're not being consistent. It's the consistent actions and habits that lead to the type of person that you are. So, be consistent and stop thinking that this moment doesn't matter. Every moment counts. How you do anything is how you do everything. Number 4 is lack of accountability. I don't really need to explain this one, but it just helps you so much when you have people that keep you accountable and help you through those rough patches that everybody goes through when they're working on a long-term project or a tough project. Losing weight is one of them. Developing, like stopping smoking. If you have someone to keep accountable with, then it just helps you through those moments. I also have an accountability partner in New York. Hey Sarah. And a mastermind group. And those 2 things help me accountable for the things that I want to create, and also in those times where I just don't want to do it. Number 5, mediocre circle of influence. We become like the 5 people we surround ourselves with. So be mindful of the people that you allow in your life, because their thoughts and actions affect the thoughts and actions that you will have. So if you see someone being lazy, well, guess what? You're gonna have a reason to be lazy. But if you see someone that's killing it all the time and they're inspiring you to take action, well, guess what? You're gonna take action. Number 6, lack of personal development. Jim Rohn has a quote that sums this up nicely, is that our level of success rarely exceeds our level of self-development, because success is something we attract by who we become. Number 7, our lack of urgency. Don't have a someday mindset. If we won't do it today, we won't do it tomorrow. So if you have something important to do it now. Like right now. On to the main part. The second step is the actual process, the system. Hal Elrod breaks them down into 6 practices that can save you from a life of unfulfilled potential. He calls them life savers. S is for silence. Hal talks about meditation, prayer, a reflection practice, a gratitude practice, whatever it is that you connect with, so that you can decrease your stress levels, have that clarity and focus that you can bring throughout your day because you started in silence. A is for affirmation. Our self-talk has a dramatic level of influence on the level of success in our lives. So a simple thing you could do is just to read your goals out every morning. This is what I do every single morning. I get out my little cue cards with my goals on them, and I have what they are, they're measurable, there has a time limit on them, why I want them, and then when I'm gonna accomplish all this stuff. So I read them out every day, and I'm always adjusting and working on them, but it's one of those affirmations that I work on. V is for visualization. Take those goals and imagine you have already achieved them and how you feel when you've attained those goals, and imagine you've already attained them. There is some powerful brain science behind this, but visualization works. E is for exercise. This should be a staple in your mornings. It is such a keystone habit that once you do this in the mornings, it just sets up your day and you feel like you've accomplished something in the mornings. Sometimes I do yoga in the mornings, and sometimes I'll do just a 7-minute interval training, high intensity workout. Even that helps to set up your day and get those endorphins flowing in your blood. R is for reading. Take some time to read, even if it's 10 minutes a day. Just learn something new, read a chapter of a book, even if it's 10 pages, anything to kind of get something new in that brain and help you with learning a new thing that you want to learn. S is for scribing. Simply write something every morning. You can have a journal like this one that I write in every single morning, I take 5 to 10 minutes and I just write out and do a brain dump of whatever is in my mind so that I can clear my mind of all those thoughts and things that are going through it. Helps me process my thoughts, and every so often I'll go back and read what I was thinking. I find it a super useful exercise for seeing how I progress in my thoughts and my actions, and it really helps to clear your mind. So there you have it. That was a review of Hal Elrod's book, The Miracle Morning. I love this book. I don't know why it hit me at that right moment in my life where I just needed a reason or something to help me get me up in the mornings, because I just wasn't able to do it. I managed to be getting up at 7 or 8 in the morning, and it just wasn't enough time for me. So this book helped me so much to get over that kind of hump of why I should get up at 5:30 in the mornings. I think it's super useful. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I love looking at questions and comments. If you like this video, hit the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.